Good morning, dear friends. Let us learn a beautiful poem by Ruskin Bond. As you can see, that the title of the poem I have written, "Tigers Forever." So this poem is from the supplementary reader. Okay, and I am teaching class 7 students. Now, in this poem, especially I am just giving you all a brief summary or a brief note about the poem. Okay, so let us learn the first two lines of the poem and you will understand what the poet actually wants to message you all. Okay, now may there always be tigers in the jungle and tall grass. So by citing the two lines, you know what actually the poet wants to message all the students or message the readers. You see, may there always be tigers. So the first line of the poem itself says that the poet is expressing his deep wish for the tigers. Okay, he wants that tigers should live forever. Okay, tigers should become a permanent treasure on earth. They should not disappear. But the reality is that you won't believe that now the number of tiger has decreased. Okay, and if I talk about the decrease of tigers, then we the human society or we the responsible, we call ourselves responsible. Okay, intellectual people. Now we are responsible for that. We all are held responsible for this. Okay, if I talk about the decreasing number of tigers, then we the educated human society is responsible for this. And I feel that you all will get agree with this. Now you see, second line in the jungle and tall grass. Now these jungle and tall grass, these are known as the resting place for the tigers. And what is happening? The jungle and tall grass, where the tigers can hide, now we are cutting. Then the tiger is getting compelled either to leave the place or to vacate the place and to switch over to another place. Or simply it will disappear also because it may not survive outside. Because you see, once the homely atmosphere is destroyed, then nobody can resist also, nobody can survive. Okay. Now, number third line, if we just read out the number third line, I just appeal all my readers, that please you should have the textbook, because I am just giving you a brief summary. I am not going to write each and every line of the poem on board. Just I will be giving you a brief note. So let us keep this in your mind. All of you should keep it in your mind that I am just giving you a brief summary, not line by line explanation. In my next video, I will be just sharing you all with stanza with explanation of the poem. Also, I will be dictating some difficult words along with their meanings and the usage of some literary devices also. Okay, so in third line, the poet says that may we hear the roaring sound of the tiger in the land. Can it become possible for us to hear right now the roaring sound of the tigers? This is not at all possible because the number of tiger already it has decreased. Okay, so the poet is missing the roaring sound also because we cannot be able to hear the roaring sound. Because I remember that once the tiger used to roar, then the whole jungle or the whole atmosphere where the tiger used to reside, it was being echoed with the roaring sound. But all these are missing right now. Okay, so it's a sad note, which is going to the human society, and we the so-called responsible people, Now we have become completely irresponsible. Am I correct? Now, as an educated mass, we should think of it and what the measures we should take, so that at least whatever may be the number of tiger right now we have actually, okay, we should try to preserve it. Okay, we should not cut the jungles and we should not hurt any wild animals, because these animals and plants, they can enhance the beauty of your nature. So all my dear students, you should keep it in your mind that we are not going to hurt any creature or any other animal also. Now, if we jump into the another stanza of the poem, then you can find how the poet is able to see a complete view of the tiger when it comes, near the pool, where the water is available, and at night, it drinks water, So that sight really, it is amazing to see it, and rarely a person can see it, Now we are visiting Tadwa also, just to see tigers, I have been to Tadwa, for thrice, but I have never ever found any tigers. Okay, so simply just, I go there, and people say that, tigers are there, just we go by gypsy also, but we never ever come across any tigers. But in fact, tigers are there, because a lot of news also in newspaper we have seen, that tiger has killed this man or that lady also. Okay, so this is happening actually. Now it is happening only because we are destroying their homely place. Okay, so what a beautiful sight the poet talks about that, when the tiger comes, near the pool and it drinks, very quiet. Okay, so this is really appealing, and it is now missing. Okay, so the poet feels, very much sad about this, Now, at last, the poet, talks about the tigers, So one of the tigers, not so many tigers I am longing, at least one tiger should come to my home for a meal. What does it mean? Does the poet invite any tiger to come to have a meal? Okay, because we cannot invite any wild animal, Especially we are inviting the people who are known or familiar to us. Then how the poet is going to invite the tiger, one of the tigers, to his house for a meal? It means that, the poet talks about any one of the tigers, should come to attend, his house, and to especially the dinner, it can be also, or to have lunch also, So he wants that, he doesn't want to become a victim for the tigers, rather he loves the tiger, because he is so much deeply longing for the tigers, or to feel their presence actually. He doesn't want any tiger should come and eat him, Once you are inviting any tiger for a meal, then of course the tiger will eat you. And the poet doesn't want that, the tiger should come and eat him, He simply wants that, I want to feel the presence of tiger in my house also. Because see, he loves wild animals very much, especially, tigers. He is a great lover of tigers, So all my dear students, I hope that, the brief summary, which can be helpful to you. In my next video, I will be sharing you all also with the line by line explanation of the poem, So till that time, please watch the video, like and subscribe, so that notifications regarding some new videos can be uploaded for you in YouTube specifically, So not only we are trying to enhance your English grammar also, I am trying to help you out to focus more on writing part also, and simultaneously we are covering some stories also. So it is not becoming possible to write down, all the lines on board, because we have lengthy poems also. So any small poem. Whenever we find, then we can dictate it also. Okay, so till that time, please watch it, like and subscribe, so that we can come up with some new topics, something very much entertaining for you also. Okay, so till that time, goodbye and take care and have a nice day. Thank you.